Dear teacher, brothers and sisters, you are all aware of the present situation. The entire world is battling against the COVID-19 virus. Let us pray to God to take some incarnation, come on this earth and kill the demon of corona, to relieve the human beings and restore health and peace to the world. Due to this corona, we are all under lockdown. Few teachers are busy in online teaching, but all the educational institutions, industries, factories, companies are under lockdown. We have to stay at home for our safety. Due to this critical period, we have a lot of time at our disposal. Teachers should use this time to enhance the subject knowledge of the subject they teach. Today, in short, I am going to tell you about enhancing the knowledge of English teaching. In regular teaching, teachers restrict, confine their knowledge within the textbook. They don't go beyond it. But now is the period in which the teachers can enhance their knowledge by referring several reference books, dictionaries and other things. My short topic is on new dimensions of teaching English language. New dimensions of teaching English language. Friends, during the last 3 decades, a radical change has taken place in ELT, that is English language teaching. Linguists, scientists, language therapists, researchers, psychologists, sociologists, historians, all have realized the importance of English. Therefore, while teaching English, the teacher should not confine their knowledge within the textbook. Before exploiting the book recommended in the classroom, the teacher should know the new dimensions which are used in ELT, that is English language teaching. I would like to tell you in short, the teachers must know 3 major parts of teaching English. The first is 21st century English language teaching. The second main thing is alternative approaches and methods. And the third is the present approach. These are 3 major things the teacher should have the deep knowledge of these. Language experts have recommended 3 levels in teaching. They are very important. The levels are, the first is the approach, the second is the method, the third is the technique. Approach is the way in which we look at the language, and it is axiomatic, it is self-evident. Method is a procedure, it is a plan that we make before we teach. Third level is technique, that is actual implementation of the plan in the classroom. The teacher must know all these 3 levels. In addition to that, the teacher must know the syllabus and the curriculum of that subject. Curriculum is a wider term. It comprises of preparing a textbook based on the syllabus, support material, changed methodology according to the time, and the evaluation system. That is the examination. Then the teacher must study the 3 major skills. First is linguistic skills. Second is soft skills. And third is very important, it is academic skill. You are all acquainted with linguistic skills: listening, speaking, reading and writing. Soft skills refer to mannerism, manners, etiquettes, interview skills, communication skills. Academic skill refers to map reading, graph reading, essay writing, composition, expansion of idea, information transfer. These are the 3 major skills. Linguistic skills are reflected in the book. The teacher has to consider to develop the listening skill of the students, speaking skills, reading skills, and then finally the writing one. Reading is of different types. We read the way which we read for finding out the facts is called skimming. For grammar and vocabulary, the way we read is called scanning, that is reading with purpose. And for descriptive writing, personal response, to acquire absolute knowledge, it is intensive reading. Reading reference book, using dictionary, other support material. To acquire the detailed knowledge of that subject, it requires intensive reading. And then there is one more type of reading. It is called extensive reading. That is reading for pleasure. We read poems for joy, for pleasure. We read comics. We read jokes. We read storybooks. It is called extensive reading. So while teaching, maybe the lessons, maybe the poem, the teacher has to consider all these skills. Then major English teaching is based on 3 components of language. The first component of language is syntax. that is sentence pattern, structure of sentences. The second is grammar. Grammar is science of writing. It comes from the Latin word grammata, which means skill or art of writing. Grammar, always remember that it is a part of language. It should not be taught in isolation. Generally, the teachers do. They first teach the text and then go to grammar. The teaching in isolation is not effective. So when and where the grammar sentence, the grammar system, the grammar structure occurs in the book, the teacher should deal with that then and there. Language is very vast. It is like ocean, and grammar is just a part of it. If you know language, you know grammar. The third component is lexicon, which plays a vital role. Lexicon means using dictionary. Dictionary skill. How to use dictionary is a great skill. Some 30 years back, there was only one type of dictionary which would provide the meaning of the new words. It could be English into English or bilingual dictionary, English plus the state language. But with the passage of time, the language developed. And now there is not one type of dictionary. There is a dictionary which provides the meaning of the words. There is a dictionary which deals with collocation of words, how to bring the words together. Collocation is important part of vocabulary also. There is a special dictionary of antonyms and synonyms. Roget's International Thesaurus is a world famous book in which you will find only antonyms and synonyms. Thesaurus is a Greek word which means treasure or wealth. So the teacher must use varieties of dictionaries. Longman English Dictionary deals with contemporary language. The 21st Century English Dictionary, Chambers Dictionary, Webster's Millennium Dictionary, Oxford University Dictionary, Collins Scoville Dictionary, the Great Dictionary of World of the English language, published by Reader's Digest, Reverse Dictionary of English, published by Reader's Digest. This dictionary especially, Reverse Dictionary, on its cover page there is a meaningful line. The word at the tip of your tongue. It means you say the word and you will find that word in the dictionary on a particular page. So using dictionary is called lexicon. And in teaching, it plays vital role. Teacher must have collection of good English dictionaries. It will enhance their knowledge. We all know that dictionary is termed as the teacher of teachers. So these are important aspects based on which you can enhance your knowledge. 3 major parts, 3 levels, 3 skills, 3 components and their subparts and subcomponents. Friends, it is my appeal to you, use this spare time in finding out such collections, read them deeply and enhance your subject knowledge. Thank you very much.